Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler. Welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards and see what's in store with a message from Spirit. How are you all doing this Monday? I posted a channeled message, an impromptu channeled message from Spirit for the podcast. So you definitely want to check that out. I am fumbling my words. Spirit, what's going on today? What's happening? They're like, so much, which is interesting because this morning I asked them, I was like, which deck are we going to use this week? Because it's always like a co-creative effort between me and my guides. And they're like, we want specificity. And although oracle cards can definitely give us specificity, they really can. But there's something to do with tarot cards and like more specificity. On average, tarot cards have tarot cards have 78 cards in the deck, and oracle cards can have any number of cards. I've seen some as small as 13 cards, and then I've seen others up to like 80 something cards. So oftentimes most oracle decks will have anywhere in between like 44 and say 66-ish, but it can change. So the specificity of tarot is something that stands out a little bit more, and that's what Spirit wanted to use this week. And so I'm using the holographic tarot. That was the specific deck they showed me. And interesting, when I pulled the deck out, it flew everywhere. So that tells me there's this pop in energy, this lots to come out in the cards. So let's just dive right in. I'm going to give these one more shuffle here. See, jumpers like crazy. I'm going to take that first one. I tell you, this is going to be an interesting week. All right, Spirit, what do we have? What is the specificity? Interesting. They're saying moving through the illusion. And that's very interesting. They're saying that because the podcast is about energy manipulation. So moving through the illusion. This is very interesting. Oh, I want one more. Yeah, it's all there. Okay, so what I want to say first, the jumper card is the 10 of Cups. So this is the overarching theme of the reading. This is the umbrella energy of how to read all of this. This tells me that with 10 of Cups, this is like you have the capacity within yourself to reach all of these 10 of Cups, meaning your emotional fulfillment, right? That happiness, happy family, happy heart. You have the ability to reach that. And with Spirit saying seeing through the illusion is very, very interesting because we have these two cards specifically. We have the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Now, the 8 of Swords came out first, and the 8 of Swords talks about kind of the stress, the mental stress you're putting on yourself. You're binding yourself to it. You are overthinking things. You're so much in your head, because swords represent the mind. You're so much in your head that you're kind of just being whirled around, right? And there is also an energetic manipulation, which again is very timely for the podcast the Spirit brought through, because they just pulled me out of what I was doing. They said, sit down, we need to talk about this. So 7 of Swords represents things being hidden under the surface. Something not being said. It can represent betrayal. This to me, I want to talk about kind of like what is being hidden through illusion, and the illusion that is playing on your energy in your mind right now, which would be that energy manipulation. So what is happening is in these transitioning energies, which we see with the 6 of Swords, 6 of Swords represents transition, moving from one phase to another, in the in-between, or at least in movement. There's different ways you can read that, but there is a progression here, and I love that we have 6, 7, 8, okay, of Swords. So we have movement. We have a like stepping upward energy. So there's transition, but within that there is illusion. And the key is, what are you going to do with the mind energy in this illusion? Are you going to follow your sovereign sense of self? And if so, you will see through the illusion. You will eliminate that card, that energy. But the key is what you do here, because things are moving, but your mental energy is so key right now. Like what you think and do, how you come back to your center, how you recalibrate is so key right now. And so Spirit wants to say, this is all happening first of all, because with this Temperance card, we are in a very divine alignment. Divine alignment in this energy of March. Like March is just getting busier. Check out the March energy update if you missed it. March is just getting faster and it's going to build from there. And so with that faster movement, we have a very divine time right now to really use the power of the mind and create, be, and express this versus creating and expressing this, right? There's a divine timing universally at play where things are coming together to help bring alignments for you, which really the desired intent is to create stability and abundance, which we see with this 4 of Pentacles card. This is a really key piece to this 10 of Cups card. So the universe is saying, really be thoughtful about what you are thinking, what you like, catch what's going on in your mind, catch it. And does it align with you? Does that narrative or that thing you're speaking to yourself or those energies you're surrounding yourself in or even collective energies, are they accurate for you? Because once you start to be able to kind of see through that illusion of energy and recognize what is yours and what isn't yours is when you become a super powerhouse. You become so stable in your energy. And that's a really big thing. So a quick thing to do is when you're feeling that overwhelm in energy and you're like, I don't know what's what, or, you know, are these people right in what their claims are, or whatever the external energetic forces that is coming upon you, to be able to tell if it's yours or not, take a moment and clear it all out and focus all your energy on you. Check out what's going in your mental sphere, like what was happening this morning maybe, how is your body feeling, how's your general sense of energy feeling? And then you can go and explore that external energy and you can get it to come in really close and then have the universe take it away for a minute so you can sense that difference between your energy and the outside energy. And what happens is if the universe takes it away, even for 2 or 3 seconds, you feel that moment of, that's better. Before it slams right back, you know in that moment that is not your specific energy. And so that gives you a leg up right there, because then you're like, hey, wait, that's not mine. I don't need to take that on. And you can set whatever boundaries and barriers you need. Maybe you remove yourself from that situation. Maybe you don't go on your phone and take in the energies of whatever you're reading. Whatever that may be, you get to set a boundary. But then also, if you notice that the energy is about you, then you get to think, okay, now that I know it's about me and there's something bothering me, what can I do different to shift it so I'm not in this energy? So I'm not feeling this like, when is the shoe going to drop, or what's falling out of the sky? You decide in that moment to take the energy and allow it to be a divinely timed event to give you insights to bring you back into this state. Because this is the state we actually want to be in and we have the capacity to bring ourselves into. And it doesn't mean we're going to sit here just like without trying. There's a lot of work to be done right now because again, we're moving really fast. There's a lot of movement. So be thoughtful of where your mental space is this week because this is going to help bring clarity, and clarity brings peace of mind. So I will leave that with all of you for today. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, do check out the podcast and the Jeanette Biro podcast in case you're new. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a beautiful day.